I am thunderstruck by the response to the Manly F-150 pickup truck. It does appear at 200,000 units. People want to buy an electric F-150. Tell us how important price is to that decision. At 39,000 plus, has that been the trick to get that pre-order you've got?
Well, good morning, and thanks for having me. Price is one factor, I would say, but I think it's the compelling nature of the product that's really important here. This product has, when we were doing research with our customers, they love the acceleration of it, they love the torque it brings in, they love the payload of 2,000 pounds. It's great driving truck, it's incredibly fast. You know, truck owners love torque. And torque is what this electric vehicle brings. It's more than 770 feet-pound of torque. All of that capability, it's built Ford tough. You know, it's one of the vehicles that's been in a leading high-selling vehicle for us. You know, more than 45 years in a row, leading its segment. So combine all that into a very compelling product proposition with a starting price of under 40,000, 39,974 is what's made this such a compelling proposition for our customers.
I'm so glad, Kumar, you brought up the physics of this. The first time I felt the modern torque of electric vehicles was an electric cab, Chinese-made, I believe, in London. And the pull down the road was absolutely extraordinary. Explain the new torque, the physics of a new torque versus our stereotype view of a Tesla.
So the torque, you know, especially for truck buyers, is incredibly important. And if you start with an internal combustion engine, we're all used to what's the traditional torque curve. As you start pushing on the gas pedal, the torque starts building up and eventually peaks at some point, and then sort of stabilizes at that point. In electric vehicles, there are two key things that are different. The torque is instantaneous. The moment, so that buildup that's in the gas vehicles is not there. It's almost instantaneously. You push on the pedal, accelerator pedal, and it's instantaneously there. The second is the amount of torque that's available is incredible. For this vehicle, it's going to be over 770 pound-feet, which is just an incredible number. And that's really important for our customers for not only for driving dynamics as well as for towing. And go ahead, sir.
Well, no, Kumar, is the issue here selling it to consumers, or is it actually producing enough to sell to consumers? Because that's been the real hang-up when it's come to auto sales over the past 24 months.
Yeah, you know, between the COVID crisis, the chip crisis, the entire industry has struggled to produce that at the levels that we were producing. So you take that crisis, those two twin crises, and then as we're transforming the company to go from internal combustion engines to battery electric vehicles, gauging the demand has been a real trick. We thought we were setting up our factories appropriately for the demand, but as soon as we revealed the vehicle, we had to nearly double the capacity to 80,000. And that's why today's announcement is so important, because even after we increased capacity for this vehicle to 80,000 Lightnings, the reservations continue to come in at record pace. And today, that's why we're announcing that we're going to now increase capacity in this plant to 150,000 Lightnings. And that involves then, you know, all the entire supply chain, the batteries, the motors, the controllers.
So given the fact that you have increased production, that you have seen such robust demand, and that the potential of additional stimulus from the federal government and a broader base of electric vehicle manufacturers, do you think that electric vehicles could reach 10% of the American market by the end of this year?
That's difficult to say, like you said, because it'll be both, not only demand, based on the demand we are seeing for our vehicles, and the rest of the industry is seeing. It feels like the demand is certainly there. But the question will be, how quickly can we, all of us, execute to build capacity to meet that demand? And that's what we are very busy doing. Within the next 24 months, we expect to get to about 600,000 battery electric units globally. And that's before our bigger investments that we're making in Kentucky and Tennessee, both for batteries as well as assembly, come online, because they don't come online until about 2025.